Vieira Sweeney, and I'm Audrey McClelland, and we are launching. This is our first time we're doing this. We got to do a drum roll. This is now the Digital Dish with Audrey and Vieira. So,
get it? Audrey and Vieira, Digital Dish.
Digital Dish.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Audrey and Vieira, the Digital Dish.
Because we're dishing digitally.
You get it?
Yes. So simple. So simple.
Why did we want to do this? I want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
We talk 864 times a day.
Literally.
And
literally.
And within those conversations, we have throughout the years said, wouldn't it be fun if we can somehow capture what we're doing, this psychoticness that we do and say all day long, and just put it together on some sort of format and get it out there, because we just have so much fun every time that we're together.
What is my biggest guilty pleasure?
What does that say?
Tanning.
Holy moly.
What did you put?
I put romance, trash novels, Lifetime, Hallmark, reality TV.
You know that I'm a spray tan.
How do you shut a drawer? How do you close a cabinet?
And we just said, let's just roll with it. 2014, let's try something new. Let's have a little fun. And so this has been a few months in the making. We've been secretly planning this, and so this is our very first episode.
Like ninjas behind the scenes, going through things.
But
we're excited about this because, like we always say, with Getting Gorgeous, a lot of people know us for our Getting Gorgeous events that we do, and they're so much fun, and we love to do them. But we always are looking to change up Getting Gorgeous, to make it, keep it fresh, keep it fun, keep it, for us, something that we're always looking forward to. And we just love the video. We do a lot of videos separately.
Ton of video. And so, why not just continue on with doing
it together.
A webisode, a monthly webisode where we come together and talk about fitness, which is like so not me. Like, here's the fitness girl. I'm just going to be dragged along for that ride.
I have a leash for her.
I need the leash. So fitness and fashion and cooking. That
will be a fun one.
I think so.
Because she stabbed me.
I did actually stab her.
She stabbed me.
She just stabbed me with the knife.
But that was not my fault, because she was too close to me when I was trying to chop something.
Oh.
But we're not going to go there. We're going to let that slide. We're going to bring our kids into the mix, and we're just going to be talking about tech and social media and everything and anything that we talk about on our blogs normally.
Right.
But just encapsulating it into one sort of digital little episode.
I'm excited. I'm excited. So we're going to kick off this episode. This is going to be, we're going to have 4 segments in this episode. Yes. And, gosh, you're going to do, you want to talk about the food and the beauty?
I do, yeah. So for this episode, I wanted to help Audrey because she has
100 children.
5. See, I wasn't going to say it.
I know you weren't.
Because you're right. She gets a little touchy.
I meant to you.
She gets a little touchy when people talk about how many children she has. 5 children is not a lot to her for some reason. She thinks this is like a normal number. I mean, other people look at 5 and we're all like, I can't even, I can't
You're
even.
speechless.
I'm stuttering. I'm starting to stutter. I said 5 children and I started to stutter.
You're high.
So I'm like sweating all of a sudden. But so I'm going to say 5. So she has 5 children, and I said, let me show you a really quick recipe that I do with my kids for my family. I only have 3, so I'm like totally normal. So I wanted to show a really quick and easy recipe that is homemade, like fresh ingredients.
Right.
But a little cheating. I do a little cheating in the kitchen, and so I showed her that, and I think it came out good. Did you enjoy
delicious.
it?
I loved it. Yes.
Okay, cool. And then for the beauty segment, we're going to talk. 2014 trend is to darken up the lipstick, and I'm wearing.
You're doing that right now.
I'm doing it right now. I'm wearing one. I'm wearing one of the reds we're going to talk about. This is sort of like a brown red, but we'll get into that later. But red, things we love. Perfect for February, Valentine's Day. True. And then you're jumping on.
We're doing fitness. I have a fitness. I have vowed to get her outside. Fitness is a large piece of my life. We both just had babies. That was what 2013 was all about.
And that's what black is for.
Please, I'm in black. Honestly, like, I probably still look pregnant from the side, and I'm not. But
just layer. Just layer.
And she has to be healthy. So I want to show her how to get out there and to have some fun. It doesn't have to be like
fun.
Traumatic,
Like
which she thinks it is.
Fun. Fitness and
I'm
fun.
gonna show her how these two worlds can merge
Fitness
together.
and fun. I don't understand.
Yes. And then we're gonna talk some tech. You know, here we are bloggers, and we do this every single day online. We actually support our families through what started as our blogs. Obviously, in social media, it's grown. We're kind of more like, you become like a digital influencer now, because you are involved in so many of the social media tools out there. But we support our families in what we do. We're very proud of that, and we thought it'd be fun to kind of dish with some tips and advice. And so the digital dish,
we should come up with a song. The digital dish.
And you don't think you're Kathy Lee?
Well, I'm not drinking. Okay, wait. Let me get my
She
drink.
has her iced tea. I joke that I am
the digital dish. No,
I am the Hoda.
Where's my t-shirt?
She is the Kathy Lee. We are digital dish.
Okay, see you later. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk beauty, which is one of our favorite things to talk about.
Yes.
So I was thinking about me applying the lipstick to your face, but then I got a flashback of when you did my eye makeup, like a couple of
bruised eyes?
and your children came up to me and said I looked like I had a black eye.
Yes.
Okay, wait, look at me first. I have to be honest. I know it's different. I know it's different, but I really like it. Look!
I look like I have a black eye. So I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to hand it over to you and you're going to do your own makeup. So 2014, early spring, it's all about like the bright and the bold lipstick. I'm a big heavy eye makeup girl, and you're really not supposed to do both. The rule of thumb is if you do heavy eye, you do a light lip.
Exactly.
But I'm like 36 now, so I'm like doing it all.
Here's
so
the
I'm
rules.
like, out the window. I'm like this. So I'm
That's
like,
what you can do when you become a mom.
Oh, okay, so the lipstick that I have on my lips right now, I really like this. It's Bobbi Brown Rum Raisin. This has a brown to it though.
But it looks good. It's bold.
But I brought 2 red lipsticks for you to try out. So you pick which one you want to do.
Let's just play with them.
All right.
So what is that one?
This is red. This is Revlon Flirtatious Charmeuse.
Hello.
And that's what? Party Proof.
Party Proof, and it's red velvet. This is very red.
A solid matte red, and this is a little like glossy red.
I think I'm gonna do the matte red.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it.
Looks nice.
You like it?
I love it.
It's bold.
I love it.
It's very bold.
And first of all, with your blonde hair, it really looks fantastic.
Seriously?
Yes. And so you.
But am I tan?
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I love a tan look. Let me see.
And I think this is not just for parties. Like, I think this is for you running to the Gap and going shopping with a
school pickup.
Yeah. Why not? Like, going to the Gap is my big special occasion.
The market.
Yeah. So I'm going to TJ Maxx, and here I am with my red lipstick.
No, I love that.
I think you look fabulous. You go first, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one.
Well, this is the Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast CoverGirl. You know, I never do the name of it, I used to do mascara cocktails where I would combine 3 or 4 different mascaras if I really wanted that dramatic look. And now I don't have to do that. So you're going to be a bombshell.
Bombshell.
Give me a
I actually love that name. I'm a sucker for a good name.
Right? So I love it.
This, I just had my son, and I went to Bloomingdale's. And I took my daughter out. It was our first girls' day outing. I just needed to get out. I needed to get some makeup because I ran out of everything. And when I went, the makeup person looked at me, and I looked like a disaster.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What's the matter with you?" And I was like, honestly, I have a 6-week-old. Like, I'm exhausted. This is the first time me and my daughter came out of the house. She goes, "Sit down. I'm going to give you and your daughter a makeover."
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
She did me and she did Natalie, and she gave us full makeover. She gets to my mascara and she goes, "Wait, I'm going to go get this really good mascara for you." And it's Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Now, this is 40JA. I have it on my eyes right now, but I'm going to say something so horrible. This is from yesterday.
No way. It stayed on that long.
This mascara is so good, and it's so thick, and it's so long. It's a little pricey. It's not your drugstore priced mascara.
Right.
But it's worth it.
So when you talk price, like, are you talking over like 80?
No. It was like $28.
Okay.
If I'm remembering it. I mean, this is literally like, I just opened this box 2 days ago.
I love it. I think it looks really good. Your eyes look great.
And this is from yesterday.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Like yesterday before I drove here.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Well, we gave everybody a good roundup.
There's a lot here, so I hope you guys try out a new red lip and think about checking out either the Bombshell or the Eyes to Kill mascara.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Okay, so Audrey has 5 children, and I know I have 3 and I can't handle it, so I can't imagine 5. So I'm going to show you one of my...
So difficult.
I understand. I can't imagine it, actually. But I'm going to show you one of my like super easy go-to dinners that I do for my family. I call it cheater chicken soup.
But she knows how to cook. She's teaching me how to do this.
So this is like a homemade soup, but like you cheat a little bit because I buy a store-bought chicken breast. So this is my cheater part of the chicken soup, but everything else is pretty much all fresh vegetables. And I'm gonna like walk you through it, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna love it, and your kids are gonna love it, and it's gonna be great. Okay? Promise. So right now we have a large yellow onion and 4 small garlic cloves sauteed.
You should get that. It actually smells really good.
It does smell good.
It looks good too.
And we chopped up 1 stalk of celery, and we're doing about a cup of tomatoes and a cup of carrots. And we're
I've never heard of tomatoes going in a soup.
Yep, I like it. And sometimes what I do is I'll put a small. Wait, put it here. I put a small can of tomato sauce sometimes if I really want to do that. Actually, this is not going in our chicken soup. This is for something else. So keep chopping. Listen. Shh. I got a big knife in my hand. So if you don't want to, when you cook, you don't have to worry so much about measurement. Like measurement is really for baking.
Okay, that's
so
what
don't get so caught up. Like if it's like a cup of carrots, like just like go like this with your hands, and that's pretty much a cup, and just run with it.
And I'm sure my husband thinks I'm going to chop my fingers off with this knife.
That is probable. That is probable. All right, so you want to first saute your garlic and your onions and let that go for about 5 minutes until the onions are translucent.
And that means you can see through them?
Yes. So you stir it a few times on low heat.
It does smell very good.
And you add a little salt and pepper, and you let it go.
How much?
I go like this, like three shakes. Okay. 3 shakes of each. Now every time.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but we can add a little bit more. Every time you add a new layer of any type of cooking, you always add more salt and pepper.
I didn't know that.
So my onion and garlic went in, and I did salt and pepper. Now I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to do an additional layer of salt and pepper. And then when I put the chicken in, I'm going to do an additional salt and pepper. So every time you do something, always remember to add salt and pepper.
So this is quick and easy.
This is so easy. I mean, literally, you can prepare this on Sunday, and then on Monday you can just pop it all in. This whole thing is going to be done in 20 minutes. So this is something, if you're working and you come home late, you can actually do this and be eating in 25 minutes.
Perfect.
All right, so let's get that last in. So as you can see, they've browned a bit. We're all ready to go. So pour
Just dump them in?
Yep.
The colors are pretty. Look at that. So you put the whole celery in?
Whole thing. No, I put 1 stalk, 1 entire stalk.
Oh, that smells really good.
So I'm going to raise your heat just a little bit.
And what are you going to add more salt?
So mix it up. You can mix it for me. And then I'm going to add another layer of salt and pepper. And sort of let that cook just for a minute while we chop our herbs. Now we have to get our herbs ready. Most supermarkets have something called the poultry blend. And it's basically, if you're cooking with chicken, these are really great herbs that go with chicken. So it's rosemary, sage, and thyme. You got it, girl.
Here we go.
You come over here.
Is it hot?
Put them in. Yep. Okay. And now we're gonna add 2 boxes. So what is the ounce on this?
This is
32 ounces. So we're gonna have
so
good left. So 64 ounces. I should have let you do the fast math there.
Please. No, you did good though. You did in your head fast.
I did. I was like a viper.
You were. You were like a math ninja.
I was. All right. So 64 ounces, and now the only thing left to do is to chop up our chicken.
So that's it.
I'm not gonna add salt this time because chicken broth is salty. We're just going to take the skin off of our pre-cooked rotisserie chicken, chop it up finely, and then add it to our chicken, and then we'll start our pasta.
Yep.
So it goes in.
Last step, just pour this in?
Pour it in, and then give it a stir with the wooden spoon. And now we're just going to let it boil until our pasta is done.
I love the tomatoes in there.
Oh, yeah. Scoop yourself some soup.
Look at how good this looks first. It's amazing. We're probably steaming the whole camera up, but it looks amazing.
Sorry. Now, don't forget to get some liquid in there.
Okay.
And now put some of the pasta in.
Okay.
Put like a little, get some pasta in there.
It looks really good.
Look at that. Look,
Want to know.
Here's the magic moment.
Inquisitive mind.
Okay.
Wait, is that the right way to say it?
Yeah. Ready?
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Where's the little hole?
So good.
So good. And what was that very hard? Be honest.
Look at my glasses.
There you go. There's my first recipe of the weekend.
Thumbs up.
Yay.
Yeah, double thumbs up. You know, I did press play, so we are actually recording right now. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Red lights on.
I'm sorry. I was actually pinning.
Of course she was pinning.
Is this the pinning segment?
Yes, this is the tech segment.
All
This
right.
is the tech segment.
Oh, because I literally am obsessed with my Pinterest app because
she
I
is.
pin all day long. Are we giving our top 5 tips right now?
Yeah, we're gonna give so I guess that would be one of them.
I was so into my pinning that I totally.
She does.
Can I just do
she
this
loses
one?
focus when she
Let
pins.
me just do this last one before I go. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna talk
I'm sorry.
Pinterest
I'm
now.
sorry.
I'm gonna interview you for this. How about that?
Oh, my.
Because Vieira, I will say,
Oh my.
Pinterest is one of the last things I kind of jumped into because, you know, we always say there's always something coming up. You know, you really got to be involved in it, but you really have taken Pinterest and been able to just kind of explode with it over the last, I'd say, like 2 months, right?
Yeah, I really made it a priority for me and my website because I saw that there was a real there's real traction coming from it. Every day I make it's part of my job to get into that community and really have conversations and pin and repin.
And what are your 5 tips for people out there who want to get involved in Pinterest?
The app, like the phone app, I know they have it for Android and I know they have it for iPhone. Literally is the best thing on the planet.
So the app is the number 1.
The app is number 1. I find that collages do really well.
Collages on Pinterest.
So like a theme. So I'll be like, you know, my favorite bracelets or whatever the story.
You got the app, make collages.
PicMonkey, that website.
Yes, you've been trying to teach me how to do this.
So key, and pay for the royal.
Okay.
Because there's all these added extra benefits that you get from that website, and I feel like if you're pinning and you need to make these really pretty pictures, that's worth it. That's worth every single penny is to get that.
That's true.
You know, that account and get the upgrade.
Okay, so we got app, collages, PicMonkey.
Okay, so and another thing that I love to do, just do a fashion board.
Right.
So you want to do a leopard fashion, glitter fashion.
So really like
nude fashion,
break it down in your categories.
Ballet flats fashion. You gotta really drill down.
Because I don't do that. I just have fashion.
No.
And there's like literally 800 pins.
No. I mean, you can. You can.
No.
Let me tell you, one of my best boards was fall fashion. I did a fall fashion board.
Yeah.
And that board got so many followers this season, and I made it only specific to the fall. I really only targeted things that would work for the fall 2013, and it did really well. My last tip, I would say, is a lot of people don't comment.
Yeah, they don't.
And a lot of people don't like, and so I try to do those things too because that really makes you stand out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a community.
So it is a community. So if I see something that someone did that they did an arts and craft project with their kid, I think I would like a comment saying what a great job or whatever the story is, and so I give it back to the people.
That's really good advice.
And I like,
That's really good advice.
It is a community, and people don't think of it as a community, but it is. So I try to do that as often as possible.
I love that. So 6 tips for Pinterest.
6. It's 5 plus 1.
So people have to get going and do
You
that
gotta
stuff.
do it.
Love that. So 6 tips for Pinterest.
6. It's 5 plus 1.
So people have to get going and do
You
that
gotta
stuff.
do it.
All right, everyone. So this is the last segment of our first show for the Digital Dish with Audrey and Vieira. So I have Vieira on something that's very foreign to her. She's not quite sure what this is called and what this does, but this is a treadmill. Okay?
I'm happy.
Say hello.
No.
So here's the thing. I have these like grand plans to be outside with Vieira, go around our block, because you run like 1 lap around my block is 1/4 mile. Vieira, self-proclaimed, is not a workout lover, not a workout girl, and then you said you've never worked out.
I mean, like, maybe yoga.
That's it. I mean, that's it, which shocks me because I am like a lover.
See? Do you see? The world does not understand what is happening. This is not healthy.
Our light went out. So, but I'm going to show you now how you prevail. You work through these.
This is
You work
dangerous.
through these things.
This is like the universe is going to implode if I do this.
So this is the thing with Vieira.
Bad.
I'm trying to explain to her. We both had babies within the last year. Our bodies have completely changed yet again after having our babies.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be healthy for our kids. You know, we want to eat healthy. We want to be physically healthy. You don't have to be a size 000 to be healthy. You know, you're just going to be fit. So I wanted to have Vieira try on the treadmill because my 20 minutes of each day, I really, for the new year, I'm going to commit to taking 20 minutes every single day to do something for myself. I have a treadmill in our basement, so I can do it at home. I can walk around my neighborhood. I can do that. And I'm trying to teach Vieira and everybody else out there that you can do this stuff. So she's nervous. She's honestly, actually nervous. I had to like make sure she had sneakers on. She thinks the light going out is a sign. It's not.
It is a sign.
Okay, so I want her to walk for literally like 2 minutes just to get herself. Look, I'm gonna put it on speed 3.0. Look at, it's like a child. You can do it.
All right,
You can do it. When I get to 3.0, I'm gonna stop.
All right, but let's not get too excited here.
So this is all I'm gonna ask her to do is just do this. You can do that.
I'm doing it.
No,
Fine.
do you want to?
No.
Do you want to hear
No.
it more?
No.
Now, if you let go
I'm not
with your
letting go.
hands,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
letting go.
burn more
I
calories
don't
that
care.
way.
If I let go, I'm going flying behind.
Which is why we have a nice padded area behind
No.
us. So that's really what, you know, we always talk about 2014 and like resolutions and goals. This is going to be one that I really, you know what, she taught me how to do some cooking, and I'm going to allow her to do that through 2014. And I'm going to stay on you throughout 2014 just to get yourself out there doing stuff, being physical.
You should hang a Starbucks cup like right here.
If I do that, that's the only way that she will keep herself
and I would
motivated
be like,
and going.
then maybe I would like want to go forward.
Now, she's
Be
already
like,
been walking for a minute. That's not bad.
And how long are you supposed to walk?
No, I would like her to go for 20 minutes. I know she's going to tap out at 2 because it's her first time. I haven't even put her on an incline. She's at a 0 incline. But like this is exactly what I'm proud of you for doing this. I think this is great. Okay?
Thank you.
So we are going to wrap up our first episode while Vieira is walking. Look at her, she can smile. See if you can talk while you're walking.
Tears.
It's really
There's
not-
tears behind this smile.
Oh my goodness. So thank you everybody for joining us for our first digital dish. Did you have fun?
I had fun up until this point.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make her keep going.
You're not supposed to end on a low note.
Look at, she's got 15 seconds to go. So do you wanna like close us out on our first episode as you're walking away?
As I'm walking away, I don't even know what to say because all I'm focusing on is not dying.
She doesn't want to fall off the back.
So just come back in a few weeks and we will have lots of more stuff not involving this.
No, we'll
I
be
will
outside
not be
running.
doing this.
We'll be outside.
We'll think of other things to do.
Other physically fit things to do.
Your challenge is to find something that I like.
Okay, that
How's
would be my
that?
challenge. I'm going to bring her spray tanning too.
Oh Lord, no, a fitness challenge.
Okay, fitness challenge. We are on.
All right,
So-
shut this off.
Okay, she's done. All right, thank you
19.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in for our first digital dish.
Yay.